moment you approach the Mahindra XF7e, you sense it's not just another SUV, it's a statement of intent. The bold, confident stance, the clean lines, and EV-specific styling cues signal that this is a fresh direction for the brand. Up front, you'll see the typical grille area replaced by a closed-off fascia, flanked by striking inverted L-shaped LED daytime running lights, and a full-width light bar that underscores its new era identity. Flush door handles, aero wheels, and subtle sculpting along the sides show how the design is tuned for electric efficiency as much as looks. The rear continues that modern vibe with new taillight graphics, a revised bumper, and a wide stance that gives it presence whether on city roads or open highways. Climb inside and the XEV7e's cabin reveals one of its most exciting features. A triple-screen layout that spans driver, center infotainment, and even front passenger display zones. The use of high-quality materials, ambient lighting, and dual-tone surfaces give it a premium feel, which is significant because one of the big surprises here is how this three-row electric SUV doesn't feel like it has compromises. Second-row captain chairs, generous legroom, and the plan for third-row seating reinforce that this is a family-friendly EV without sacrificing style. The flat floor made possible by the dedicated EV platform creates a feeling of space, and the panoramic roof option, ventilated front seats, and premium audio system, 16-speaker Harman Kardon in higher trims, take the comfort side very seriously. Under the skin, the XEV7e is built on what Mahindra calls the Inglo platform, a modular skateboard architecture that allows for flat battery storage and optimized space. Battery options are expected to be around 59 kWh and 79 kWh, and early indications suggest the larger pack could deliver range figures north of 500 km in real-world driving, under ideal conditions. The single-motor RWD setup is standard, but higher specs are likely to offer dual-motor AWD for those who want extra performance and traction. That means the XF7e can go beyond just being a city commuter. It has the potential to be a genuine all-rounder for families, road trips, and everyday use. Driving impressions suggest the ride and handling have been given serious attention. The low center of gravity from the battery pack helps stability, and the body control is likely to be better than you'd expect from a large three-row SUV. Noise insulation and ride refinement are no longer afterthoughts in Mahindra's EVs. The XEV7e aims to deliver a quieter, smoother experience whether you're in town or on the freeway. Charging flexibility is also front of mind. With DC fast charging capability built in, you're not locked into only short-range usage. That means more confidence for longer journeys. When it comes to technology and safety, the XEV7e offers a rich kit. Expect Level 2 advanced driver assistance systems, lane keeping, adaptive cruise, 360-degree cameras, multiple airbags, all contributing to a sense that this SUV is built for tomorrow, not just today. The software architecture supports over-the-air updates, which means the car can grow smarter after you buy it. For many buyers, that future-proofing is increasingly important. You're not just buying a car, you're buying a platform that evolves. What sets the XEV7e apart in its segment? First, its three-row layout in an electric SUV, which gives it a family-friendly edge many EVs still don't offer. Second, the blend of performance, design, and tech at a price point that aims to be competitive in its market, so you're not forced to sacrifice premium features for EV convenience. Third, the stylish modern cabin and thoughtful packaging show that Mahindra is serious about taking on legacy brands, not just with traditional ICE SUVs, but with electric-first thinking. From a user's standpoint, imagine loading up the family, doing the school run in the morning, city errands in the afternoon, a weekend getaway with luggage and third-row passengers in tow, all without range anxiety holding you back. Then you plug in, update the software while you sleep, and the next day you're back to smooth, quiet electric driving, comfortable, safe, and tech-rich. That kind of versatility is precisely what many SUV buyers are demanding today. Of course, there are caveats. Range will depend on many factors: driving style, temperature, load, road conditions, so real-world numbers might vary. Charging infrastructure in some markets may still lag. Service network and resale value for newer EV models can be less established compared to long-standing models. And while the price aims to be competitive, premium features and large battery packs will add cost. But if you're open to the electric transition and want something that looks as good as it performs, the Mahindra XF7e is a very compelling choice. In summary, the Mahindra XEV 2026 is a bold leap forward, an electric three-row SUV that offers modern design, meaningful range, tech-rich cabin, and family-ready versatility. It signals that Mahindra isn't just following the EV trend, it's aiming to lead it in its segment. If you're waiting for an electric SUV that checks all the boxes for style, space, and future readiness, keep this one on your radar. From the moment you first see the new Duster, you realize it's not just a refreshed model, it's one with ambition. What used to be a practical budget SUV has grown up and taken a leap in style, capability, and technology. The exterior design now carries stronger character lines, bolder proportions, and a look that says rugged yet refined. Up front, you'll notice the new grille with the big chrome Renault badge framed by distinctive Y-shaped LED daytime running lights, and a chunky lower bumper that hints at off-road purpose. Along the sides, the squared wheel arches, roof rails, and textured cladding emphasize SUV DNA, while at the rear the taillight signature has been updated and a skid plate style element gives it a tougher finish. Climb inside and the cabin shows the biggest transformation. The dashboard is cleaner and more modern, with the latest infotainment screen expected to be around a 10.1-inch unit and wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Behind the steering wheel, you'll find a fully digital instrument cluster in many trims, giving the cabin a tech-rich feel. Seats feel better than before, materials have been upgraded, and there's more space for passengers and luggage. That means whether you're doing city runs or weekend escapes, you're riding in something that feels more premium than the older Duster. Under the skin, the mechanicals have been refreshed too. The new Duster uses the CMFB platform, allowing for optimized packaging and better structural strength. Engine options globally include a 1.2-liter turbo petrol with mild hybrid assist, as well as a 1.6-liter strong hybrid system in some markets, so you have choices between efficiency and performance. For example, one spec shows 130 PS output for the mild hybrid. If you're in markets where 4x4 or AWD versions are offered, you get enhanced capability for off-road or rougher terrain. Ground clearance is a key figure too. The new Duster sits high enough to handle uneven roads rather than just smooth city streets. Driving the new Duster brings surprises. In the city, it's manageable, good visibility, compact enough for tighter streets, while the ride comfort has been improved thanks to better insulation and suspension tuning. On the highway, it feels more grown-up. The chassis doesn't feel loose, the higher stance doesn't feel floaty, and the optional hybrid systems provide stronger mid-range punch when you need to overtake. For those who still like the notion of occasional off-pavement traveling, the wheel arch cladding, elevated height, and optional all-terrain mode help keep the Duster credible as a weekend wanderer. Tech and safety features have stepped up dramatically. The new Duster brings advanced driver assistance systems, ADAS, such as blind spot detection, lane keep assist, autonomous emergency braking, and 360-degree camera systems in many markets. The infotainment system supports wireless phone integration, over-the-air updates in some geographies, and smart connectivity features. What this means in real terms is that you're driving a vehicle that's not only modern in looks but smart in function, helping with city commuting, highway confidence, and family safety. What really gives the next-gen Duster its edge is its unique selling points. First, it marries rugged styling with refined execution, so you're not choosing between SUV let's go off-road or city crossover. You get a bit of both. Second, the improved technology and hybrid drivetrain options mean you're getting modern capabilities previously reserved for more expensive vehicles. Third, the Duster's practicality remains intact. Good space, high ride height, versatility, while the new generation adds polish and refinement rather than just being a rebadge. And fourth, for many markets, the pricing will remain competitive, so you might get premium features for less than you expected. Imagine you're a buyer, you have a family, you drive daily errands, you might take weekend trips where the road gets rough or the surface changes. You want something that's comfortable for kids, tech-friendly for navigation and connectivity, efficient enough for daily use, and strong enough for occasional adventure. The new Duster fits that profile. Slide in, set your destination, and you feel like you've upgraded, not just in years, but in mindset. Of course, no vehicle is perfect. If you're doing serious off-road adventure with huge loads, extreme terrain, or heavy towing, there may be more specialized SUVs better suited. If you want the fastest acceleration or most luxurious cabin materials, this might not match ultra-premium competitors. And depending on the market, the final feature list, engine choice and price will vary. But if you're after a smart, stylish, capable SUV that ticks most boxes without breaking the bank, the new Renault Duster is one you'll want to seriously consider. In summary, the 2026 Renault Duster is more than just a refresh. It's a meaningful step up. It takes what many drivers liked about the old Duster, space, utility, value, and adds design flair, technology, and road presence worthy of its modern rivals. Whether you're commuting, family loading, or weekend exploring, this SUV positions itself as a smart all-rounder for the next generation. As you walk up to the Syros EV, the first thing you'll notice is how familiar yet different it feels. The silhouette mirrors its petrol sibling with that upright, compact SUV profile, but there are subtle cues that say, this is electric. The front grille is closed off. The air intakes are minimized, and the subtle badging signals a shift in powertrain. The wheels may have more aero-efficient elements, and the stance seems a little lower and slightly wider, giving it a composed look that bridges city practicality and modern design. Step inside and the cabin reflects another level of ambition. Despite being in the subcompact class, the interior is rich with features. Dual 12.3-inch screens, one for the instrument cluster, one for infotainment, premium materials, and a layout that feels more upscale than you'd expect. Sliding and reclining rear seats and some trims give the passenger experience a welcome boost. The panoramic sunroof option brings in natural light, making the space feel open while the ambient lighting adds a touch of sophistication. For everyday drivers, that means you get a compact EV that doesn't feel compromised in comfort or tech. Under the skin, the Syros EV uses the K1 platform shared with the Hyundai Duster EV, which means proven architecture and efficient packaging. Reports suggest two battery pack options, around 42 kWh and 49 kW. With those capacities, you're looking at real-world ranges in the region of roughly 300-355 km WLTP, depending on pack and usage. Drive layout is front-wheel drive only for this model, which keeps things simple, efficient, and ideal for urban to weekend use. The practicality of this EV is where it wins points. You have the kind of daily usability you expect from a compact SUV. Good visibility, manageable size for tight parking, and a powertrain that's smooth, quiet, and refined. When you push it further onto the highway or longer drive, the battery architecture helps keep things stable, and the instant torque of the electric motor brings a responsiveness that many ICE-powered vehicles struggle to match. Charging is also part of the package. With DC fast charging anticipated, you could be back up to 80% in a short window, which means the Syros EV is viable for more than just city commuting. Technology and safety are strong pillars here. Level 2 advanced driver assistance systems, ADAS, are expected, including adaptive cruise, 360-degree cameras, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, and more. For everyday users, that translates into less fatigue in traffic, more confidence on longer trips, and a car that's smart enough to help rather than just drive. Connectivity features, OTA updates, and premium comfort touches, like ventilated seats in some trims, mean this is more than a baseline electric vehicle. It's aiming to be capable, modern, and future-ready. Design touches help set it apart. Although the EV version inherits much of the ICE Syros's body, the sculpting, squared arches, flush door handles, and clean surfaces indicate this is part of the new wave of compact EVs, smart, sleek, and purposeful. The fact that it offers a sliding and reclining second row, ventilated seats, dual-screen setup, and a spacious feel in a small footprint shows that Kia wants the Syros EV to punch above its size. What are the unique selling points? First, affordability among EVs of this size and capability. With reported pricing in the region of Reen 15-20 lakh in the Indian market ex-showroom, the Syros EV could make electric mobility accessible without huge compromise. Second, versatility, compact enough for urban life, capable enough for weekend escapes. Third, the blend of premium features with practical packaging. Fourth, future readiness. The EV architecture, connectivity, safety tech all point to a car built for the next generation of drivers. From the vantage of a buyer, if you're living in a city but occasionally head out on longer drives. If you're interested in electric but don't want to sacrifice space, comfort, or tech. If you value both style and substance, then the Syros EV makes a compelling argument. Its size means you don't feel oversized in daily traffic. Its range and charging potential mean you're not chained to the city. And its premium touches mean you're not settling. Of course, there are factors to keep in mind. Real-world range will vary depending on your driving style, load, temperature, and terrain. Charging infrastructure remains regionally variable. Trims with the higher battery pack and features will cost more. And being relatively new, after-sales and service networks for EVs might evolve as the model matures. But the trade-offs seem well-balanced for what you get. In conclusion, the Kia Syros EV 2026 isn't just a small electric SUV, it's a smart one. It blends compact size, modern design, quality features, practical electric range, and intelligent technology into a package that feels ready for today and tomorrow. If you want an EV that offers more than bare minimum, that's comfortable, connected, and capable, this could very well be your next ride. When you first approach the new Kushaq facelift, you'll sense it wants to redefine what a compact SUV can be in its next chapter. The stance still feels confident and practical, but the styling feels sharper, more refined, and more in step with modern design trends. Up front, you'll notice the updated fascia, slimmer grille, revised LED lighting signatures, maybe a new light bar across the rear, and stronger visual cues of premium presence. The body proportions stay familiar, compact enough for city use, broad enough for comfort. Yet this facelift brings a maturity that helps it stand out in a crowded segment. Step inside and the cabin changes make an even more visible difference. While the previous Kushaq was already appreciated for its space and practicality, this update adds attention to detail, enhanced materials, possibly new seat fabrics or leather trims, fresh color accents, and upgraded tech interfaces. You'll expect a larger digital display for the driver, a sharper infotainment screen, and additional comfort features like more ambient lighting or even a panoramic sunroof in top trims. The sense of refinement is increased. What used to feel very functional now wants to feel a little more upscale. Underneath, the mechanical foundation remains solid. The facelift continues with the familiar turbo petrol engines, the 1.0-liter TSI, 115 PS, 178 Nm for the more efficient driver, and the 1.5-liter TSI, 150 PS, 250 Nm for those who want stronger performance. What you get is a vehicle that balances daily usability with plenty of capability when you ask for it. Transmission choices remain varied with manual and automatic options, and reports indicate an 8-speed automatic for the smaller engine may arrive later. Though the current setup is proven and reliable, driving this updated Kushaq will feel more polished than before. In the city, it retains advantages: good visibility, manageable dimensions, responsive steering, and refined ride. On open roads, the stronger engine shows its character. Overtakes feel confident, the turbo pulls when called upon, and the chassis now feels more assured thanks to improved tuning. Comfort and noise insulation improvements mean the journey feels less effort and more enjoyment, whether you're commuting or heading out for a weekend drive. Technology and safety have also been elevated. The facelift introduces a new suite of advanced driver assistance systems, often referred to as Level 2 ADAS. Things like adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, 360-degree camera, smarter connectivity features, and possibly a panoramic roof option. What that means for you: more confidence behind the wheel, more convenience in daily life, and a time-proofing element that keeps the car relevant for years to come. What really gives the Kushaq facelift its edge are the unique selling points. First, it blends the practical space and utility of an SUV with nearly premium touches. You're getting more than just good enough. Second, it keeps familiar, proven engines and mechanicals, which means reliability and service-friendly aspects remain strong. Third, it upgrades features, safety, and design in ways that matter for both city drivers and family users without exploding cost or complexity. And fourth, it positions itself strongly versus competitors by offering a higher feel option in this price and size segment. From a buyer's perspective, imagine you're looking for a car that works every day: school runs, commuting, weekend escapes. But you also want something that makes you feel a little elevated, not just adequate. The facelifted Kushaq offers that. You'll step into a cabin that feels more premium, drive a vehicle that feels more confident, and enjoy features you might not have expected at this level. Of course, some trade-offs remain. If you're looking for full electric powertrains, ultra off-road capability, or the highest luxury trim levels, then there might be more specialized options. Also, because this is a facelift rather than a full redesign, the underlying mechanicals and platform remain the same. So major leaps aren't promised, only meaningful upgrades. Pricing may rise slightly as premium features are added. Service and maintenance costs for higher trims or turbo engines might be higher than basic variants. In summary, the 2026 Škoda Kushaq facelift isn't just a fresh look, it's a thoughtful upgrade. It takes what many buyers already liked, good space, strong performance, dependable brands, and adds design flair, higher technology, and an elevated feel. Whether you're choosing this for practical daily use, family driving, or simply wanting a compact SUV that feels a little more grown-up, the new Kushaq is a very strong contender. When you first lay eyes on the Nissan Tekton 2026, you immediately sense that this isn't just another compact SUV, it's a statement. The styling is bold with a rugged flair, borrowing cues from the larger Nissan Patrol in its front lighting signature and muscular hood. The upright stance, the wide tread, the strong wheel arches, all of this adds up to a presence on the road that feels confident rather than cautious. Step inside and you'll find the cabin aiming high for its class. Even in this segment, the Tekton offers a modern dashboard layout, large infotainment displays, likely a fully digital instrument cluster in higher trims, and high-quality materials throughout. It's not just about looking good. There's a sense of refinement that lifts it above many peers. The seating position is elevated, visibility is strong, and the rear seats provide enough room for everyday use, whether that's school runs, commuting, or weekend escapes. Under the skin, the Tekton is built on the Alliance-shared CMFB platform, which gives it a solid foundation and credible mechanical underpinnings. While full specs are yet to be confirmed, early indications suggest multiple petrol engine options, including turbocharged units and possibly hybrid variants. What that means in practical terms, you should expect a balance of power and efficiency. The turbo units will give you confident acceleration when you need it, while the more efficient options will help keep running costs manageable. On the road, the Nissan Tekton promises to deliver a driving experience that works across the board. In the city, the elevated ride height means you're able to see more of the road ahead, handle daily traffic with confidence, and park with less fuss than a large SUV. The steering and chassis tuning should lean toward comfort, while when you hit the highway, you should sense the stability and composure you'd expect from a car built with broader ambitions. If you're carrying passengers or luggage, the Tekton's packaging is designed to cope without feeling compromised. Technology and safety are two pillars that the Tekton appears to be treating seriously. Expect a comprehensive suite of driver assistance systems. Features like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assistance, 360-degree camera systems, and multiple airbags are likely to show up. The infotainment system should have smart connectivity, wireless smartphone integration, and possibly over-the-air updates in time. For the user, this all means less hassle, more peace of mind, and a car that feels ready for modern life. What sets the Nissan Tekton apart from many rivals? First, its styling and presence. Many compact SUVs attempt to look rugged, but Tekton really leans into that look. Second, its generous feature content and premium feel in a segment where compromises are often expected. Third, the promise of multiple powertrain choices gives buyers flexibility. You're not locked into one kind of driving behavior or one type of fuel economy. And fourth, its timing and positioning. Launching in 2026 into a competitive space means Nissan is making a strong statement about what they believe this segment can be. From a buyer's angle, imagine you're someone who wants the best of both worlds: daily usability, smart tech, good design, and the flexibility to go further. Maybe you've got a family, maybe you commute a lot. Perhaps you enjoy the odd road trip, and you don't want to feel like you're compromising because you chose a compact SUV. The Tekton appears to aim directly at that kind of person. Of course, every vehicle has trade-offs. The real-world fuel efficiency will depend heavily on your driving style, load, and terrain. The premium feel will depend on trim level and options, which means a higher price. And since this model is new, some service network or resale dynamics may evolve over time. But from what's emerging, the Nissan Tecton offers a compelling balance. In summary, the 2026 Nissan Tecton is a bold entry into the compact SUV market, melding rugged design, modern tech, versatile powertrain possibilities, and a strong feature set. If you're in the market for a vehicle that feels more than the sum of its parts, one that can handle everyday chores and still inspire you when you take it out of town, this might well be a car worth your attention.